Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next.
Kansas City, center fielder
Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Right fielder,
digging in, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Just getting started here in Seattle. Line drive to left. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Burns on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Softly hit toward the hole. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting fifth, first baseman
Ryan Healy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. In now, Jose Abreu. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. For Moustakas, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Lucas Duda now, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he's safe. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 4, Alex.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
There is Moustakas to look at him for the first out.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Hit back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out, and the offering goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swinging a soft liner, but there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Matt Olson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And another foul ball. Now both runners on the move. Another one sent foul. Now a throw over. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now the runners take off again. Pitch outside. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Jose Abreu is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that's in there. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Moustakas scoops it up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Number 2.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. To short. Escobar has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nelson Cruz.
Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Riding in once again, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Here's Lucas Duda now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Burns is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Billy Burns. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Whit Merrifield next.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. From the stretch, Jose Abreu is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Burns. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Salvador Perez.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Lucas Duda.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Nelson
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kyle Seager.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Olsen is there, and he'll make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Gordon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Riding in once again, Billy Burns. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that
one. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here he comes again, 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready
Center
once
fielder,
again.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Larry Jones takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jones.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. A little bouncer.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman. Whit
slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jorge Soler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Too low, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
Up next for the Royals,
Mike Morin.
designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
Mike Morin.
The 0-1 delivery. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now
Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Mark.
Here it comes, 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robinson Cano.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Brandon Maurer Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And that's waved at and missed 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that's off the left field wall. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
For the Royals, number 54, Tim Till.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away now. As he looks at a called strike 1. Marcus Semien will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
First baseman, number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lucas Duda stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Chesler Cuthbert will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Juan Nicasio.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 12.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Now with the play. Alex Gordon is working on a Warren Casado enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here.
Hitting for the Mariners, number 28, Jason Worth.
Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Herrera, a defensive change for the Royals.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Number 19, Chesler Cuthbert.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Moustakas is right there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Gene Segura is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.